Hi Kamangas! I am so excited to show you all the manga that I've got for the month of April. I've got more Seinen manga. Those are manga that are intended for mature or adult male audiences. So in the last few months from January, I believe I've got more Sodio manga, which is a high school romance. So for this month, I have acquired more mature content manga. Okay, let us start with this bunch of manga that I have already showed you and unboxed. So these are Helsing, the complete volumes 1 to 10 in singles. I have a separate video on how I got this. Please check that out. So now I've got the full set of Helsing from 1 to 10. So this was purchased from a Facebook seller. And speaking of a Facebook seller, I also got this very beautiful and classic rare manga. So this is Gogo Monster. I have seen this in the Prom G's collection, and when I go through the Facebook marketplace, I came across to a seller. She is selling more of fiction or novels, and I spotted this manga, and she only has one manga or comic, and I decided to immediately send her a message to purchase this. So this is in new condition, as you can see, and this is very unique with this red on the sides, and she even gave me this. Let's see what we have here. So these are the freebies that I've got from her. Okay, so she also has a Instagram account. You can check that. She's from Abu Dhabi at Page by Page UAE. And I actually pay almost the same price of the manga on the shipping, because she's from Abu Dhabi and the shipping fee from there is more expensive from compared to Dubai and Sharjah. So now I've got Gogo Monster. I think this is about a student who is living in two worlds. So that's what I know on this manga, and this is my first series from Tayu Matsumoto. So this is Gogo Monster, a hardcover edition. And then the next sets of manga, these are also completed. I have purchased this from Bookends. That's an online platform. They are selling books, not only manga. Please check their website, and they are based only in UAE. They don't have physical store. And I am lucky that I came across to this completed another rare series. So this is Cat-Eyed Boy, volume number 1 and volume number 2. So this is completed in 2 volumes. This is a classic. You can tell it on the art. And I checked this in Amazon.com, and I was surprised on the price of one volume of this. So it's reaching around $600 to $700 for each volume. So when I see this logo, so I believe this is the old signature Biz Media logo. So I decided to buy this immediately, as I am thinking maybe other customers will also buy this before me. So I've got more manga from bookends.ae. Let me show you all the titles that I've got. So I have 3 packages from them. I already unboxed all the manga that I'll show you because I was really excited to check the condition and everything about the manga, the art, but I haven't read this yet. So I've got Cat-Eyed Boy, the complete series volumes 1 and 2. And then next is another complete manga from the same store, that's bookends.ae. Please check their store. So this is Children of the Sea in 5 volumes, also a Viz signature. This is not arranged correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So when they posted this on their store, they have posted only 3 volumes, that's 3, 4, and 5. So this is one package. And then after 2 days, they have posted the first 2 volumes, the 1 and 2, and I was lucky that I already have the 3 volumes. So after I saw these 2, the first 2 volumes, I immediately checked it out. So now I've got the complete Children of the Sea. A friend of mine have tried to watch the movie. I think that's a movie or an anime of Children of the Sea. She's very excited because she told me that the animation is really great and awesome. So she watched the movie, but after watching, she decided to drop that. It's because she's unhappy with the plot. She told me there are many children who are losing their lives on this series, so she dropped it, and I don't know anything about this except that. So now I have the complete Children of the Sea, and this was actually in new condition. I guess the volume number 1 is very hard to get nowadays. Same, this Cat-Eyed Boy also is in new condition, and I got this for a really low price, around 35 each. All of this 35 each, and same as the Cat-Eyed Boy. And then from the same store, I also purchased that Hack, Another Birth. So I really thought that this was a manga, but upon flipping the pages, I was little disappointed on what I saw. This is a light novel. So I have the manga, that's that Hack, The Legend of Twilight. I haven't read or watched the anime of this. I don't know anything about this. What I know is that they said that it's like the old version of Sword Art Online, which I really love, but I don't have it in my collection. So this is complete in 4 volumes. I put it in the plastic wrap because I will send this home and just sell it to anyone who likes this. I actually have an online store in my home country, and I'm selling the manga that I drop or I feel like it's impossible for me to complete. So this will be added on that store. So I've got the 4 volumes of that Hack, Another Birth. And also I've got 2 volumes of Claymore. This is volume number 14 and 21 for 23 dirhams each. So they said that this is like the female version of Berserk. I don't have Berserk in my collection. I'm still thinking if I should get it or not. there is a seller who's selling me the singles, so I'm not sure if I should get the singles or the deluxe edition. Maybe I'll just get the deluxe edition, which is currently on sale in Amazon.ae. So I have few volumes of this in my home country. Let's see if I will be able to complete this year, or I'm thinking if I should get the box set, because I believe it's more cheaper than buying the singles of Claymore or any manga. So now I have, I think, 6 volumes of Claymore, 4 in my home country and 2 volumes here. So I hope I will complete Claymore. This is in my wish list for a long time. So now I have the 2 volumes of this. And then next, this is the last manga that I got from that store, that's bookends.ae. Please check that. This is Ultimate Muscle volume number 27. This is actually not for my collection, so I have joined a group in Facebook with the manga collectors, and there is a member who wants the volume number 27 of Ultimate Muscle, which happens to be available in bookends.ae. So I told him about that, and he asked me to buy it for him. So I've got this for him. So this is in like new condition, as you can see, but unfortunately we have a misunderstanding. Like, I told him to book the shipping and just pay me after receiving this manga, but she or he don't trust me. Like, he even sent me a message that he feels that I'm scamming him, but actually I just asked him about the contact details, and he don't want to give me his contact number, which I cannot book in UPS or in DHL because of incomplete details. It's asking for a contact number, which he doesn't want to give it to me. So I will just keep this, or I will just rather sell it in my online shop. So we have the volume number 27 of Ultimate Muscle, and together with this manga, I've also got free books from Bookends. This is Archie, 2 books, and a classic, The Raid, and other stories. So they have a promo, like if you have purchased more than 100 dirhams, so you'll get a free book. And I've also have bookmarks given by Bookends. So please check that store. They have Instagram, Facebook. Check their social media as well. And speaking of social media, I have acquired the first volume of Monster from an Instagram seller. So this is in new condition, and I've got this, I think, for 20 or 25. So as of now, I only have 20th Century Boys of Naoki Urasawa, but that's only volume number 7, which I have acquired from the Sharjah International Book Fair. So this is my second title from Naoki Urasawa. I might purchase also the singles or the one-shot manga by him. That's Sneeze and Mujurashi, something like that. Now I also have Monster. So let's arrange this. And then, while checking Instagram, I came to know that Book Hero, that's another bookstore here in UAE, but they don't have online store, they have only physical stores. So now I have started collecting Old Boy. So this is sealed, so this can be categorized as new, but I I got this only for 10 dirhams. And here it was mentioned it's 64 Saudi Riyal. I think Saudi Riyal and UAE dirhams are the same in conversion. So now I have the volume 7 and 8. I think it's completed in 9 or 8 volumes. And according to manga collectors that I have met online, it is better to watch the movie, that's a Korean movie, than reading the manga because it's very confusing. But this is also a rare manga and out of print. I hope I will be able to get the rest of this manga. That's Old Boy by Goron Chu Chiya, published by Dark Horse. And then the next batch that I'm gonna show you are purchased from Dubicel. So I'm lucky that I have met a seller that is selling the first 3 volumes of 20th Century Boys. So I've got this for 40. I think the normal price is 80. So it's half of the original price, and it's new, in new condition as well. As you can see, we have volumes number 1, number 2, and 3. So now I can start reading the 20th Century Boys by Naoki Urasawa. I have now 4 volumes of the perfect edition. I actually saw the singles of this, but it is really difficult to complete this as most of the singles are already out of print. So I'm gonna show you the manga that I have got from desertcart.com. But first, let me arrange this properly. I think this is better. So I got volume number 5 of Old Boy. This is from Desert Cart. They do inform me that this is a library copy, as you can see. And here. So now I have the 3 volumes of Old Boy, and I actually came across volume number 2, but it's in my home country. So if anyone is taking vacation, I will ask them to bring it here for me. And next is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. This is the hardcover edition, volume number 1, part 1. So I have a single of this, but I already sent it home because I decided to collect this in the hardcover edition, and singles are very hard to find and are expensive. So now I have the first volume of JoJo's Bizarre, and I heard that the other arc or the part of this is better than the first part. So I think it has 4 volumes in part 1. So now I have the volume number 1 of part 1. And then I also have now the Samurai Executioner. This is the single, volume number 5. I've got this actually from Amazon, not from Desert Cart. And I have 4 volumes of this in singles in my home country. So now I have 1 to 5. But wait, I still have more of this. I also have now, but this is the omnibus, volume number 3 omnibus. So I think it has a total of 10, but in omnibus it's only 4, so it means it's 2.5 volumes in each omnibuses. So this will be volumes number 6 to 7 to 8.5, I believe. Please correct me if I'm wrong. So now I have Samurai Executioner volume number 3 in omnibus. Actually, it's already completed because I have the first 5 volumes. And now I also have the volume number 4 of the omnibus. So volume number 3, as you can see, this is a use or pre-love manga, and volume number 4 omnibus is in new condition. I'm not sure if the singles of these are still available from volume number 6 onwards. Maybe it is still available, but it's more expensive than the omnibuses. And then the next sets of manga I'm gonna show you are purchased from Amazon.ae. So first is a graphic novel. This is the 47 Ronin, a graphic novel, but the art was done by a Japanese illustrator. That's Akiko Shimojima, yes. And I actually already finished reading this. A Ronin is a samurai without a master. So this is about their revenge on the one who killed their master. So this will be included in my May reading log. And then next, I also have now volumes number 7 and number 8 of Golden Kamui. So I have volumes 1 to 6 except number 2. Volume number 2, still I didn't purchase it because I cannot find it anywhere. So once I've got the volume number 2, I will start reading this. And I heard so many good things about this, and it is about to be concluded, if I'm not mistaken. So now it has more than 20 volumes in print. Not sure how many volumes will be there. And this is about a treasure hunting manga with some cooking as well. That's what I know. I haven't watched the anime or read any of this. So I am excited to read Golden Kamui, and I think this is one of the best going manga of, I think that's Omnibus Collector, which I'm following on the YouTube. So now I have volume 7 and 8 of Golden Kamui. And then I've got another seinen. So most of these are seinen. I think all of these are seinen, or not sure. I think most of them are seinen manga. Now I have book number 5 of Vinland Saga and book number 6. So this is a 2-in-1 hardcover edition of Kodansha. So I'm still missing, I think that's volume number 4. I've watched the anime. I think this season 2 of the anime will be out soon. I haven't read any of the volumes. So usually if I already watched the anime or watching the anime, I am not reading the manga unless I really love it. But don't get me wrong, I really love and like Vinland Saga. But it's just I have tons of manga that are still in my TBR. So now I am collecting more manga than reading. I hope to catch up on both reading and collecting the manga. So you can say that I'm a bad reader, but maybe I am a good collector. And there is some manga that I have forgot to show you. I'm sorry for that. I still have 3 manga here of Lupin the Third, World's Most Wanted. I have volumes 1, 4, and 5. So I've got this from a bookstore in Dubai. That's book trading, and I think they are the same owner of Archie's Bookshop in Dubai. So their bookstore is in Satwa and Karama. So I have now the 3 volumes of Lupin the Third. I remember watching and liking this when I was in elementary. So I still remember the characters. I think that's Lupin, Goemon, Fujiko, and I forgot the name of the samurai, and there is one with a gun. I think this manga is already out of print and very expensive nowadays. And there is a classic collection that was released by, I think that's Seven Seas in hardcover. So maybe I will purchase that hardcover edition. I do have some classics published by Seven Seas like Devilman, Cutie Honey. So I'm planning to get Lupin the Third, and there's another one that they just published. I think that's Kamen Rider, and I think they have published also the Captain Harlock in hardcover. These are the manga that I've got. I'm not sure how to take a photo of this. Okay, I think that will fit in the screen. So those are the manga that I've got for last month. That's April 2022. I've got a lot of rare and out of print manga, as you can see, and in total that's 52 volumes, including the 2-in-1s, the omnibuses. So now I have more manga to read. I'm very lazy reading nowadays, but I will try my best to read all the manga that I have in my collection. So that's the 52 volumes for the month of April. I hope you like this video, and if you have any recommendation on which title should I read first, please write it in the comment section. And if there is any title that you feel that I will like, please write it as well in the comment section. And thank you for watching this video, and please keep on supporting me and my channel by subscribing or liking and sharing my videos to your friends and family. Thanks again, everyone, and have a great day. Please be safe and goodbye. See you on my next video.